What's up? In this video, I'm gonna be building the best gorilla type build you have ever seen. Monkey blocks. So, without further ado, let's just get immediately building. Alright, so my first idea is to just build a wall all around the plot. And then inside that wall is gonna be the real build. So I'm first gonna do that real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. So let's immediately go into that. I'm done. That took me 6 hours. The reason it took me so long is because I was done building like almost everything, and I went to go eat, and I kind of forgot to update my scan, so I had to start all over again. But now my scan is updated, and as you can see, I have these walls everywhere, and on every van there's like these stairs. It's not really a van, it's like to make yourself small. Now there is one problem. It's pretty easy to just wall climb out of the map. But I mean, who cares? Before we keep going on the video, I'm first going to explain to you guys what the build really is going to be. So inside of the walls are going to be different maps. So you got forests, beach, mountains, canyons, and caves, I think. And those maps are just going to be my own made version of the maps. And then in the middle of the map, I'm going to build like some kind of big giant castle or temple. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so that's basically the idea for this map. So yeah, let's keep going with the video. So the first map I made was beach, and I just started making the terrain, and the rest I explain in the video. So yeah. So I just finished the terrain, and there wasn't actually water, so I just used ice. So I got all the sand and then all the water, and then here I even added a little waterfall because I thought it would look cool. Now I'm just gonna add like things like ropes and stuff and chairs right here. So let's just do another time lapse from that. So yeah. Finished the beach part right here. I added a little boat with the mast and a rope here, another rope there, another rope there, and then I added these little chairs. And you know what it's time for? It's time to go test it out. Okay, so we got all the terrain, the little waterfall, and the waterfall also counts as like a little slide. So you can slide down it, which is really cool. You can like swing. Like, I would want to place more here, but for some reason it's not letting me place blocks there. Oh, that I'll have to do a bit higher later on. So yeah, overall I really like this. I put a lot of time in it. Took me about like an hour or two. And yeah, it actually is really cool. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is just fix this up, and then we'll get to the other map. So yeah, let's go. Alright, I fixed it, it's now perfect. So now it's time to go over to the next map, which I'm going to place right over here. And this map is going to be mountains. So yeah, I'm first gonna start with the layout and stuff, and then yeah, I'll see you. I just finished the terrain. This is how it looks. I got all the ice. Now because Monkey Blocks doesn't really have snow, I had to use these plates, which is pretty annoying because I had to do like 4 layers. But I mean, it worked. So I'm now gonna go over to the detail. So just like I did on the beach map. So let's get to that. I'll place my camera right here and let's get building. I finished up all of the extra details, so I added a van just like in normal mountains. I added this little bouncy castle. It's not really that much to it. I just didn't have ID. I added a little slide instead of a big slide, and I added a bridge. So you know what that means? Testing time! This is a bit further than the other one, but still pretty close, so that's good. And then there we go, our beautiful mountains. We got all the ice, and now let's just start testing everything out. We have the van. This sends me right into the wall. Oh, we got the little slide, which is pretty slippery on the top, but it's fun. We got the bridge, and the slide is actually floating, but I don't care. And a really small bouncy castle, which is actually pretty cool. Hey, you can actually bounce like crazy on here. I might just add like a bit height here to fill up that hole, but yeah, that's mountains. And like that, mountains is officially done. Now we're going over to the next map, which is going to be right here. This map is going to be forest, my most favorite map. So let's just like always, get building. Just finished entire forest. This was definitely my most favorite build to make so far because I could just place so many things and just allow my entire creativity. I really love this. So I'm just gonna show you what I made. So I made this little slide here. I made double walls. I made this platform on a tree. I even made gazebo with the little stand thing and the leaderboard. I made some kind of blender with the platforms and a bridge. It's kind of messy, but it's definitely worth the time. So now, obviously, I'm gonna play in it again. So let's get small and let's just test it all out. So let's start with gazebo. We got a gazebo right here. Yeah, it's kind of big, but it doesn't really matter. We got the leaderboard. We got the little stand. I did flip it a bit. I just realized, which is okay. Ow, I just found my head. Now, these double walls are pretty far away from each other. It's okay. Ow. Like so, we can get up here, and I'm feeling we can do that. We got a little bridge here, which you can get around. We got platforms, and you know what? Let's just get like a little branching flip. Alright, 3, 2. Elevator. I have a feeling this is too fat to elevator on. I mean, it's working. I can kind of elevator. Can definitely pinch climb probably. Yeah, pinch climbing is easy. These trees are really small to climb on. Just pretty dang annoying, but it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's not like this is going to become an official drill tag map. Imagine if that would actually be. That would actually be sick. I have a feeling I could just go here and just so yeah, that was forest. I really like forests. Now let's go to the next map, which is right here. This map is going to be canyons. Like that, I just finished the terrain of canyons, and this is 100% my new favorite build to make. It was way more fun to build than forest, just because I could like do all this depth and make it all look like really realistic. So now I'm just gonna add a lot of ropes and maybe like a bridge right here, and then yeah, let's do another time lapse from up here. Wait, no, up here. This is better. Also done. I just added in these ropes. I added in this bridge with these ropes down here, and in this rope. So you know what that means? It's just in time. Now we got the perfect bridge. Doesn't look great, but it's pretty cool. We got all the ropes. Let's see if I can swing from here to here. The ropes aren't really that great to swing on, like there are blocks in the way everywhere, but I can't really place them any higher, so I have a feeling it's pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely my new most favorite map, not because of like the ropes, just only, not even the way it turned out, just the way, just the making of it. It was just so fun. Yeah. Then we're done with canyons, and then we're gonna go over to the last map, which is gonna be right here in the middle. This is going to be caves. My idea for caves is just to make a mountain, and then in there it's gonna be caves. But then obviously I'm gonna keep the flat, the big part of the mountain flat, because there is going to be the castle or the temple. So yeah, let's go start with a little time lapse of just me building the mountain. So let's just go do that. My game crashed. And I couldn't upload my scan. I lost both forest and canyons. Honestly, I don't really actually care because two reasons. Reason number one, both are very small. Reason number two, I didn't even like the new forest anyways, because I just rushed it. So I'm just gonna build them both. Yeah. Let's just get building. And like that, both forest and canyons got a giant revamp, we could call it. So yeah, let's just immediately go test both maps out in first person and small. Honestly, for some reason, I'm actually happy that I lost the other one, because if I wouldn't have lost the two other ones, then I wouldn't have made this beautiful one. We got gazebo, the leaderboard. It's better than the last one. We got tree house. Let me just climb up there if I'm able to do that, which I am. We got tree houses, not that much to it. It's just the first one I made didn't even have tree house. It's good that I now have it. We got slide, obviously that, some kind of a blender, I guess. Now these, oh no, there's even, I thought I made them less fat. I made them even more fat. It's even harder to climb it now. Finish climbing is easy. I didn't even add a tree here. That's dumb. I thought I had that, but I didn't. I also did not add any platforms, because honestly, the platforms, every single map that I made were like the platforms. Just platforms weren't good. As you can see, canyons is way bigger. I got this little tent here that you can rest in, this truck, and we got way more beautiful bridge and better ropes you can actually swing on better. Standing on these pyramids, I thought it would be pretty cool. I also added these grass pieces. I don't really have that many because I do not have a kit, but yeah, there's not that much to it, but it was really fun making this. I think it's also a great spot to hide if you're playing like hide and seek, because you could just hide like if you go here, you could just hide like down here. I don't know. And if you're like a brownish color like me, you could blend in with the bridge. So yeah, that's, oh my god, my hand is stuck. Alright, so that is both forest and canyons done. Now it's time for the last map of this build. It's going to be caves, which I'm gonna place right here in the middle. What my idea is going to be big. There's going to be a big mountain. In that mountain is going to be caves, and then on that mountain is going to be a castle or temple. But the castle or temple is going to be for a different video, because otherwise the video would just be too long. I'm not actually sure if I would include it in this video, but we'll see. And yeah, let's just do a time lapse of me building a mountain. Perfect time lapse. Let's just go. And like that, I finished the mountain. There's not really that much to it. I just added this like little hole here. It's not really that detailed, I just wasn't really in the mood to go make that much stuff. So yeah, that's all I did. I don't really care, honestly. I'm just immediately gonna start on the interior, I'd say. Now, like this is grass, and cave doesn't really have grass. So that's why I decided to make mines instead of caves. I decided to make mines, so because that like it would be more with the then I could just use the normal wood. So I'm just immediately gonna start on that, and then yeah, I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, so I finished the entire caves and mines. I added the roof and stuff off screen. I just realized I forgot to plate. So right here we have an entrance. You can just go through it. And then right here we have it. These are like the crates. I even added like a loose spawner for Lucy. I think this looks pretty good. We got like crates everywhere. This would be a pretty good place to play hide and seek, and maybe even to just play crates. So yeah, there's basically not that much to it. I'm gonna go back to here. And then, yeah, basically, all the maps are basically done, which means that this video is done. I was indeed gonna add a temple or castle here, but that is going to be for a part 2, because otherwise the video would just be too long. See, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.